You know what time it is. It's 10 minutes past the time, but here's where we're going.
Wild card, bitches! Yeah!
And hello, thank you for stopping by yet another edition of this Wild Card Wednesday on the Massachusetts Beer Reviews show of YouTube. Thomas Metal 75 here with you. Thank you for stopping by yet again another Wild Card Wednesday. If you haven't been here, my name is Thomas Metal 75, and the only admittance fee here on this particular program is a beverage, any beer, wine, spirit. Really, any adult beverage. Bumpy's got an adult beverage. He's allowed to be on the program. See, it was that easy. Just don't be a douche. Keep the baggage. Baggage claim. Don't bring in your problems to this program. Nah, forget that. That's not fun. Right, Beer Man? That's not fun.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, not fun.
Four
Fun.
different rounds. We'll go around and do our beer review program, but we'll talk about that. But before that, that guy. Alex, the Beer Master, great state of New Jersey. I'm sure you all have heard of that guy.
Yeah, the host, the what's it called, the secondary host of Wildcard.
Yes, correct. Woohoo! All right, Bumpy Isms.
The host with the least.
Yes.
Yeah, Bumpy Isms is in the great state of New Hampshire.
Co-host. There we go. Thank you, Eric. Co-host. Co-host of Wildcard.
All right, good deal. And we got the nose of knowledge, the brewer of the Bubble Gut Craft Beer, the Beer Man in Oregon.
Cheers.
I know who he's going for as Halloween this year. All right. And we got Thomas Metal 75. Enough joking around for the Massachusetts beer review. All right. So those 4 rounds, they are, first one we're going to talk about is the presentation section of the event. We're going to do the whatever you're bringing, beer, wine, or spirit, pour it up and give us a look at it. Second round, just your review portion. Save your scores and final thoughts for third round. And then fourth round will be the topic of discussion will be YouTube, your YouTube channel. What's going on it? Where can we find your titties on YouTube? What the? Where can we find you on YouTube? And tell us who we should be looking out for on the YouTube platform. What do you say, Beer Master Alex? What are you bringing for it? Beer, wine, or spirit today?
Well, I never bring a wine or a spirit. I mean, occasionally I do. Very rare. I have done that in the past. But today we are okay. It's an Imperial Sour Ale. It says on top of the can, and it is a fruit stripe, and it's brewed with strawberry, raspberry, and vanilla from Magnified Brewing, which is a great brewery. Me and the Mr. BJ need to go one day again, or whenever we go. That'll be cool. So that's what we got. It's based off of the, according to legendary Eric and Bumpy and all these peeps here, they've said that's the stripe gum. I've seen it years ago, but I've never had it. So I'm guessing there's vanilla, strawberry, and raspberry in that gum. Never had it, so I don't know. So what we're going to do is pour it up. I do remember that gum, though. That's crazy. Because you see the commercials all the time back in the day. So that's how I like it.
Well, Bumpy's got a new website. Everybody check him out. Onlybumpies.com. Woo! Only bumps. You were showing them off during our presentation. And the color is a nice purplish color.
That looks delicious and stuff like that. I'm gonna go clean my arm after I'm done this because we're gonna be doing the second tier later in a little bit anyway. So that is what it looks like. And I appreciate you. Cheers.
Our roast. All right, onlybumps.com.
Yeah. At the new brewery, one of our main courses will be the titzel, the pork titzel.
Yikes. Yummy.
So I'm drinking a Red Stripe right now
All right.
as a side beer for what I'm bringing. This is a gin, St. George. So Batonivore. That is a chalice that's in a bear claw trap. So it says a St. George approach to classic gin. This is a botanical balancing act of the highest order. It is 90 proof. It comes in at 45% ABV, which is higher for some gins. Usually find them in the 40 range, sometimes going to 43% alcohol, but 45 is definitely climbing the ranks. It says a symphony of flavor composed of 19 different botanical ingredients working in concert. Our intricate recipe and skillful distillation combine to create a bright, beautiful spirit that is lush, floral, spicy, and earthy all at the same time, making this your preferred gin on its own or in cocktails of any type or any stripe, it says. Any stripe. It's made in California, and it is a nice gin. Price on this was $27, which really isn't too bad, but they put it close to top shelf. It's not quite a top shelf gin, but it's an interesting gin for sure. And as you can see, it's gin. It's very, very clear, and it does leave some legs. You can't really see it all that well on my camera, but there are legs. You can kind of see that climb right there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
So,
Bang.
yeah, long-lasting legs on it. And I'll get into the aromas and the flavors when we come back around.
Gracias. Bumper Road, everybody. Or Bumpy-isms now that he's known as. The Beer Man. What's the product this evening?
All right. So I can find that, but not. I told Bumpy last night. I remember talking about your spirit. Okay. So I can't find that, but in Portland, Anchorage Brewing Company. Big beast. This is like an $8 can. It better be good. It's called Flirting. These guys are out of Anchorage, Alaska, of course. It's an 8.4% double dry hopped IPA, New England IPA, or hazy. Fermented with thiol boosting yeast, brewed with Citra, Incognito, and Strata hops, double dry hopped with Strata hops. So I hope you're strawberry. I like strawberry. That's what it looks like.
Nice.
Yeah, really cool. Flirting says, I like your face. I like your face. So
Metal.
it doesn't really have a date. It doesn't have a date. It's hidden. So oh God. I forgot a glass, dude. Here, hold on. Was it prepared? There we go. Pouring it up. Pouring a nice yellow straw, yellow light orange color. Say, yeah, light orange. Looks great. Nice New England look to it. Nice milkiness. Nice creamy head. And it smells fresh. So cheers.
Heck yeah.
Cheers.
Is good all around presentation and pour, and the can art's pretty sweet. That looks cool. All right. I'm going to go a little more simplistic, but I think the beer is going to be worth it. The dating, I didn't even look at this when I bought some of the beer yesterday. B4. I don't know what that means. Canned on the 23rd of May. All right. That's pretty good. I didn't realize that they had any contract brewing, but I guess they do. This particular brewery here. It says brewed and canned by Zero Gravity Craft Brewery, which is in Burlington, Vermont. So brewed and canned by Zero Gravity Craft Brewery for Notch Brewing Company. They're in Salem, Massachusetts. Notch, traditionally, I guess, to pump out what they need, they got to do some contract brewing. And this is one of their lagers known as the Notch Pils, which is a 4.0% alcohol by volume Czech style Pilsner. And notchbrewing.com shows this to be a Pilsner malt base with Saaz hops. Obviously, it's a lager yeast, and they say the Notch Session Pils salutes the session pale lagers of the Czech Republic, crisp, herbal, and hoppy. The Czech culture is a beer culture, and their beer of choice is a low gravity pale ale known as I'm gonna put this in the chat because who the hell is gonna be able to pronounce that? Known as this.
Ugh.
A lot of Czech words there. There you go. And they say fun facts. The Czech Republic brews varying strengths of beer. The most popular is the 4.0 ABV version, known as the Destajka. Yes, there really is a session Pilsner. Okay. We know that Pilsner or all beers are lagers or ales due to the yeast strain, and lagers can get pretty high in ABV if we're talking about things like Doppelbocks and Icebox. So this is on the lower end of the spectrum. Obviously, this is what you would expect when you think of the word Pilsner, something that looks like this. Nice 3-finger head in this particular glass. It's more golden on camera here. Definitely has in some light lemony yellow notes, but it's got some golden notes. It's hazy. It's unfiltered in its nature. Hello. All right. Smells the part. We'll get to this Notch. I guess it's called Notch Session Pils or Notch
Nice.
Pils. Very good. We'll get around to that shortly. To round 2, review portion. Alex, the beer master.
I'm eating a sandwich too. I am eating dinner. I'm hungry. So even though I've had 2 sandwiches a couple hours ago, but yeah, it's chicken sandwich.
Alex, the sandwich master tonight.
Yeah. It's ham and cheese I got here. It's ham and lettuce, tomato, and stuff like that. And I got these chips right here.
It's a good thing you're about to drink some gum.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a weird combination. We'll find out.
No, I didn't eat these chips yet, so I've only ate the hoagie. So what we got here is an imperial sour fruit stripes. Like I said, brewed with strawberry, raspberry, and vanilla from Magnifying Brewing. Again, does have the look like I said before. Now let's get into the beer. That looks like a strawberry, like it should be, reddish color. 1 finger ahead. Looks creamy, looks delicious, and it's a sour. So let's get into the smell, shall we?
Shall we?
You shall. Yeah, get right in there.
Nosers.
It smells that strawberry. You smell that strawberry. You smell that sweetness. It does smell a little sour, like it should be. Man, that is smelling good. We're gonna get into it. I've never had stripes. Fruit stripes. Never had it, so I don't know. Let's get into this taste.
It's before your time.
Yeah. Well, I've seen it, but it was probably before my time. But it was probably during my time too. So I've never had it. So let's get into it. Cheers.
Be delicious.
Cheers.
BE delicious.
That's really good. Now, comes to the sour part, not sour at all. Not sour at all. If I'm reading that right, I am reading that right. I know for a fact it says sour ale. Let me see. Yeah, Imperial Sour Ale.
Fruit strike us.
Yeah, exactly. It's not sour at all. You get a slight sourness now as I'm drinking it, but it's like it's not sour to the point that's puckering. Okay, so if you like sour and you want double sour, this would not be good for you. But if you just like sour and you don't want it like fully sour, puckering in your face, this would be good for you. You do taste that strawberry aspect to it. The sweetness, it's vanilla. I kind of vaguely taste raspberry. Yeah, I think I do. Like that. It's like a weird taste, but not. It's like a corn taste, but there's no corn in this. It's just, I think it's that raspberry I'm tasting. That's lovely though. Lovely. I would get this again. Okay. Now, even if I'm not a big sour person, I would definitely try the sour beers because some of them can be very sour and delicious either way. And then some of them could be sour and not so good. But most sour beers I've had are delicious. But I also like it when, I'm drinking a sour beer and it's not fully sour. And I like that. But I also say, hey, I want it to be sour for the people that love the sour, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, get that sweetness, get a slight sour, get that strawberry. I think I read that right. Let me make sure. Yeah, strawberry. And that raspberry, but it's hint on the raspberry, but a lot of strawberry, which is good. Oh, and it's a lovely beer. I could drink this on a hot day too. It's an 8%, I think. Let me take a look. 8%. 8%. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't drink several of these because it'd probably get you buzzed because it is an 8%. But it's not as strong like a 10 or 11 or a 12. But yeah, this is really lovely. I'm really enjoying this.
Mikey, he likes them.
There's a slight creaminess because of the head. That's it. But other than that, that's it. It doesn't, again, I've never had strawberry. I've never had fruit stripes gum. So I don't know exactly what it tastes like. But obviously, we do know it's strawberry. We do know it's vanilla, probably. We do know that it's raspberry or something like that. I think I vaguely remember them saying that 20 years ago or whatever, how many years ago they had stripe gone around. But it's pretty badass that they have these beers that are based off of your gum beers, off of your gum that you like, off of your cereals that you like. It's crazy. Some of them have it the right way and some of them don't. It all depends on the palate. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to eat my sandwich. I'm going to eat these chips. And I'll let you know the next rating and stuff like that because this stuff is delicious. Legendary Eric, hoping when you come by here again or if I visit you in September, maybe I'll get a couple cans of this or whatever. And we'll see what happens with this because you didn't get Magnify. You got, what's those beers you got a case of? You got them from Double Nickel. You didn't get Magnify.
All right.
Yeah, so all right. Well, I'm gonna shut up now. I'm gonna continue my sandwich and my chips. I'll let you know the rating next time around.
Cheers. Bumpyism getting ready.
Hell yeah. Bumpyism gets ready. Hell yeah.
5, 4, 3,
2. Oh, he's not even here.
1.
I'm so sorry, Bumpy. I didn't mean to bore you.
Oh, it's these
Show.
There he is. Bumpy.
Sorry, I was looking for my stripes.
That's okay.
All right.
Yeah, Bumpy.
So we got that gin.
Mm.
The gin. It smells of. Come on, people. Come on.
Christmas time.
Hey, it's got a little bit of pine to it. It's not the most piniest gin. I get like a lot of kind of lemon peel out of it. I do have a lot of spice type notes. It kind of brings off a little bit of a mint. This is my first time having this gin. I poured a gin. I poured some. I've never had gin. I poured some last night, and so I kind of it's cheating a little bit, but maybe I'll get some more stuff out of this. It is kind of a lighter kind of pine profile from the botanical of. It's been a long day. The biggest botanical that's in gin. I can't even think of it right now. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Cheers.
I'm muted. Juniper berry in
Juniper
the
berries, thank
dry
you.
London gins.
Yes. Cheers.
Pearl.
Cheers. And cheers.
More
Please
of an
be delicious.
American- You can also get more of an Americanized style that's more floral and
Mm-hmm.
that note. Not quite as a
And that's where this one kind of lands. Like in the flavor, it's so different from the aroma. It does finish with a lot of spice. There is some heat to it, but it's super smooth. It's not like boozy alcoholic at all. It's a very neutral. It's a neutral grain spirit, and that's exact. It's very neutral. It's clean. There is. I pick up like a fruitiness. The best I could say that I pick out of this for fruitiness is almost like an apricot type thing. It's some type of like a kind of nectarine, like a nectary and citrus cross of a fruit. There is a floralness to it as well. There is the slight pine. It's not as piney as others. It does have that juniper pine bit to it, but it's not like drinking. I've had some cheap gin, and it was like drinking Pine Sol floor cleaner. So I think that's probably where I think a lot of people that hate gin, I think that's where they start. They get the cheapest stuff. They're just like, yeah, gin sucks. It's like, no, gin sake is okay if you just tape your mouth shut. Don't be a douche. You douche.
That's where we went with this.
But no, I'm liking this. It's it's good. It's got good flavors. 45% ABV though makes it dangerous. This is one of those ones where you're gonna probably have a good night. At the end of the night, you're gonna be a complete idiot, and then you're gonna wake up the next day with a complete splitting headache and say, "What the hell did I do?" That's this type of gin, but it's a good gin that I can sit here and drink neat, have no problems. It doesn't give me that, like from drinking something that's just too alcoholic. It's got good flavor. It'd be a good mix, just like it says right on the bottle. It's much, I think, a lot smoother than the Bombay that I have back there on the shelf. The London Dry gin, that one's more towards more Christmas tree, but it's that one's still okay. I can still drink that one by itself as well. But this one's just super smooth. If I was gonna try to get somebody into drinking gin, this could be on the list. This could be one of those ones where it'd be like, try this, gin. It's out of America. It's out of California. Some of the better gins that I would recommend that I've had, a lot of them have come from Japan. Japanese gin seems to be really good, smooth. You pay like a little bit of a higher price sometimes. I've also noticed that with Irish gin. Irish gin's pretty darn good too. I'm not sure if it just has to do with the botanicals that they're able to get in the native lands, but yeah, this one's definitely would be up there on my list for trying to get somebody to actually enjoy gin that maybe thinks gin sucks. Cheers.
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 Nice, man.
Oh, I am on mute. I said pros and cheers, Bumpyisms. Thanks.
All right.
Gin. All right. The beer man with a beer.
All right. I like your face.
Oh, thank you.
This is flirting.
Yours is all right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Enter in.
That's right.
Anyway,
Flirting is a double dry hop from Strata Citra Incognito. Very nice. Looks great. Looks like orange juice. The head died down. Not there anymore. So I don't know. Retention is not too great. But it's a very soft looking beer. It doesn't have much carbonation. It's opaque to some degree. You can see a little shadowing, but it looks great as far as the color and everything else. The haze, everything looks good. The nose, it has that same distinguished smell that all Anchorage beers have. It's kind of like a yeasty, white, grapey kind of thing. I don't know. They always have this smell. They must use the same yeast. I'm not sure, but I have no idea. They said they used a Theol's yeast or whatever. And this one,
some commonality to them all.
yeah, same kind of thing coming through on all the beers I've ever had from them. At least on the aromas. You do get a little bit of like orange kind of. You do get a slight strawberry, raspberry kind of berry thing going with the Strata. Citra bringing out some of the citrusy aspects of it. A bit of the orange, pineapple, slight white grapey, which is fine. I mean, that should be expected, I think, with the thiol stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's it. I'm going to drink it now. Cheers.
Cheers.
Bro.
Skull.
It's much better than the flavors. Big time. So I am definitely getting strawberry, pineapple as the two big influencers here of the flavor on the flavor profile chain that we're on here. It's fucking beer. Very good beer. Yeah, that's like an orange, pineapple, strawberry mix. The body is medium, kind of pushing full. The mouth feels very soft and very low carbonation. I think it could do better with a bigger carbonation burst. I think it would be a little better to have a little stingier feel to it, but I'll tell you that in my last thoughts again. But it's drying in the finish. It's yeah, you get like that white grape kind of thing coming on the top of the palate. It kind of goes back, and then on the back of the tongue, you get like white grape, orange, pineapple. But in the front, you get a real big burst of strawberry. It's so much better in the flavor than it is in the aroma. Almost like a candied strawberry pineapple. This is crazy. This is a crazy beer, man. I love your face. I like your face.
What a name.
My God. I'm digging this, man. No alcohol at all. It's very it's gone away. You don't have it. It's not there. You don't know what it is. It almost tastes like it could be anything, really. It's lower. It's like it feels 7.2 or 7-ish. It doesn't have that high ABV kind of grab to it. Very nice though. I like this. The flavors are great. I just need more carbonation. That's all. A little better head, we'd be all right. Cheers.
Well, thank you, beer man. We love your That is how the program has been in order. Hello, beer master. Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm here. I was talking.
Oh, there it is. He's there. All right, very good.
I was talking to legislative BJ and all that because he messaged me, so I got to see if you want to hang out.
Legendary. At
Yeah.
BJ.
And also was throwing the crap. I was throwing my food out too. Oh, okay. So yeah,
Notch. We're gonna kick it up a notch. Well, maybe not, but maybe we will in flavor though. 4% ABV. Talking about their pills, Czech style pills. Once again, we are drinking a base of Pilsner malt. This comes into 12 packs and 16-ounce 4-pack. I forget how much this was. I'll have to look on the website I bought from the store I bought the beers from and let you know next time around. But here we go. Hope you'll like them. In a bit. All right. So yeah, we talked about the color. It's not super filtered. It is hazy for the most part, unfiltered. And it had a nice 3-finger head tied to a 1 finger just around the rim of the glass. And nice carbonation coming up. And good stuff. Aromas. I don't think I might have brought this beer to some kind of examination, but I'm not sure it was that well. It's been a while though. So very, very bready, doughy, much like a southern style biscuit, I suppose. That floury, biscuity southern biscuit dough kind of note. Lemon notes. I was going to say lemongrass. You could say lemongrass, lemon notes. There's a grain component to this as well. There is the pepperiness as well from the sauce hop. It smells clean for the most part. You're getting inundated with that Pilsner malt and that biscuit doughy note. So good stuff. We're getting out of a heat wave here in New England right now, but it's a good beer for a heat wave. Let's see if it goes down like a treat. Not Pilsner. Cheers.
Cheers.
Yeah, a lot of black, peppery, spiced kind of notes there. Definitely lemon. Definitely the biscuity, floury dough kind of note. Very small carbonation bubbles. A little bit of a carbonation burn, not much. I don't think I could. I think some people could probably quaff this down much quicker than me, but I would burn a little bit doing that. Obviously, not a lot of alcohol present for 4%. Obviously not. Crisp, clean, or crisp, ultra refreshing. The finish on the beer. It's a very malty beer overall, and it does have a little bit of that malty complexion and feel to it at the end. There's a little bit of a earthy, or I'm going to say like a mustiness, if that makes any sense. That might be I don't know if that's the malt or what that particular note is, but definitely earthy in a little bit. Maybe that's sort of green in the back end, perhaps. But I'd imagine, without really seeing, well, the malt just said it was Pilsner malt, so it isn't. Their website doesn't make, the Notch website doesn't make any notion about this not being an all malt beer, so I'd assume it would be. So whatever graininess I'm getting is just the power of persuasion, I suppose. Not a super amount of lacing here, not really, but it's going down really easy for the most part, and it's doing the trick in the middle of a heat wave in the summertime. That's really about it. I don't know what else to say about that. Pretty malty beer, nice biscuity notes, and lemon or lemongrass. Same as the nosing of the beer. Body is light side of medium on the lighter side. So good stuff. I've heard a lot about Notch Brewing having really good Pilsner beers. I haven't tried I may have once tried their Notch Salem lager, which is a Bavarian Helles, which is supposed to be one of the better made lager beers in the United States. And if you're interested, I will put a link in the chat here for Notch Brewing. Apparently, they say Notch delivered to 42 states. So if you're curious, you can click on the link in the chat here, the Notch Brewing website. And if you're outside of the New England area, you can get beers delivered to you. And you're interested about any of the Notch Brewing Company beers, there's a possibility you may be able to get them delivered. And in most states, you can. So check them out, notchbrewing.com. Notch Pills. 2 thumbs up so far, so we'll see what the rating is going to be overall. So here's round 2. We're going to go to round 3 for your final thoughts and grades. However you conclude your impressions, we'll do that at this point in the review session. We're going to go to Alex with the magnifier.
Yes, I'm done eating. So, yeah, I like the fact that it's not so sour. Now, every sour beer gets a chance. It's just not my cup of tea. Like I drink Drecker, that's not sour at all. You say sour beers when it comes to Drecker, there's no freaking sourness at all. I mean, it's heavily fruity, that's understandable. But this is freaking delicious. I mean, does it taste exactly like fruit stripes, gum? I don't know. But if it has the vanilla, it has the strawberry, and it has raspberry, it should taste like that. And I don't know if they had the vanilla. I'm pretty sure they probably have the raspberry and the strawberry, but I don't know about the vanilla. I don't know the history of fruit stripes gum. I just seen it. It looks exactly like what it is, and they did a great job promoting the I don't know what year they started, doesn't matter, 80s, 90s, early 2000s gum when it comes to this gum typically. But yeah, pretty cool, pretty badass, pretty cool. Again, even if I don't eat gum, I'll hunt down gum beers just to try them out. Why not? Rather if they're sour, or rather if it's a stout, or rather if it's, most likely it won't be a stout. That would be kind of weird. But hey, the world's weird, so you never know what you're going to get. So yeah, if you like fruit striped gum, again, I cannot tell you if it tastes exactly like it because, again, I've never had the gum. But maybe one of you guys can get this or something similar, or definitely this, because you don't know if anybody else makes this kind of beer. But if you do, get it. If you can't, try to get it from this brewery, which is Magnified Brewing, and get the gum and review it on your channel if you have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, I heard the gum discontinued. I don't know if that's true or not, though.
If the gum discontinued, why are they making beer based off of it?
Nostalgia.
I mean,
those brewers are probably kids from the 90s, right?
But Eric, but even if they discontinued it, it doesn't stop brewers remaking the beer based off of the gum, what they can remember if they've ever had the gum. They obviously had it. They're not going to just make beer like this if they didn't ever have it. At least in my opinion. Don't quote me on that. But other than that, the rating. Sorry I got in a little rant, but it's a good rant, not a bad rant. It's all strawberry, somewhat raspberry. I like it. It's crushable, even though it's an 8%. And I can't wait to go to Magnified Brewing. It's gonna be cool. I'm again do another brand. I'm gonna give this. I like it. I'm gonna give it a 90. I'm gonna give it a 90 because, again, as you're talking, it has that sour, but it also has that sweetness in the front. So it's perfect for me. I like it. I love it. So if you like sours, try it. But if you don't like a light sour, I don't highly recommend this. But if you are a beginner of a sour, I would give you a suggestion to try this, even if you're not. Like I said, or if you don't like sour completely puckering your face, try this out. Even if you do like sour. So that's all I got to say. And all I got to say is that's what the beer looks like as far as I know, the pink strawberry, and that's it. And try to get it, please. All of you, try to get it. Cheers, my friend.
Cheers. Thank you, Alec.
Appreciate you.
All right, we're going to go to the final conclusions on the gin with Bumpy's.
Hell yeah.
Why is it so dark in here?
I don't know, Mr. Bumpy.
Ah,
I play Columbo on that, Bumpy.
uh,
Which is not the case or not.
Oh, he looks 80s for it.
There you go, Mr. Bumpy. Are you? Yeah.
So
Hell yeah. I like
I'll tell you
BJ.
the truth. I'll tell you the truth. Gin is top end very good. I like it.
Hell yeah.
So I look for gins when I can have a gin that gives off good flavor notes. I can drink it by itself. It doesn't need any doctoring. Will also be a good gin to mix with anything like a martini, stuff like that. Some gins are just made to you got to mix them. You got to put something else with them. This is one of those higher end gins for me that I am enjoying by itself. And like I said, I would put it in top end, very good. Not excellent, but we're getting there. Cheers.
Nice.
All right.
All right.
Excellent day. There you go. Right, it's the beer man. We love
Hey,
it. Your
all right.
face?
Yeah, dude. Flavors are better than the aromas for sure.
Yeah,
I really liked the the mixture between the strawberry and pineapple. I thought it was great. Cheers, BC. I thought that pineapple. I think it's like an orange pineapple strawberry, huge in this. Like more strawberry, like a rich strawberry. It was really nice from that strata. Very good. The only thing I didn't like I said, was the carbonation was extremely low and there was no head. The head retention was gone. So if they could do something about that, maybe it was the canning, maybe I don't know. But that's it. I would give this beer though, in its state right now, I would probably give it a 92 out of 100. If it had some head retention and some head and that, because the body, the mouthfeel, the smoothness, the creaminess, everything was really nice, right on point for a New England. Very soft and sweet and flavorful, packed with hops. I would probably go on a 95, 96 out of 100. It's really that good. So, excuse me, if you can get this from Anchorage,
wow.
flirting. Yes, there's a double dry hopped, 8.4% New England IPA. Cheers. Thank you.
Nice. John, that nice review. And we appreciate Alex very much. And we appreciate Clubbyism. And the chat. We were saying hello there quickly to BC Beer Reviews. Cheers to her. If everything's good in great state of Michigan. Another fellow beer reviewer, as you can tell from the title of his channel. Go subscribe. Early subscription for you. And recommendation. All right. Once again, Notch Pills. And it was Canyon Brewed by Zero Gravity Craft Brewery in Burlington, Vermont for Notch Pills. Or for Notch Brewing Company. Mostly out of Salem, Massachusetts. I guess they have a location as well in North Brighton, which I think is North Brighton's in the Boston area, if I'm not mistaken. So cool stuff. Notchbrewing.com, once again, is the website. So we're drinking the pills. We're drinking their German. No, we're drinking their Czech style pills now. usually gets a little to me for some reason. There's a little honey-like sweetness in there too. I would give a note of as well. Nothing 4%. Nothing crazy. Nothing earth-shattering. Nothing offensive. Nothing wrong with this particular beer. It's not the most flavorsome, in-your-face, intense beer, but nor did anybody claim Czech Pilsners were like that. I think you can find probably some nicer examples. You let me know what kind of Pilsners out there you all drink, craft breweries. But this one's really nice, though. No fault of their own. They're doing a really classic example. And so for that alone, I was thinking an 85, but I probably like it better than that. I'll go with an 87. Why not? And yeah, I would drink beer again. I think I have at least one. I was going to look it up on the local website for the liquor store that I
Wait,
go.
one more.
What
was the percentage on that, Eric? What was the percentage?
I would buy it. The Notch Session Pills was $14.99 for a 2-ounce 4-pack. So that's a good deal for the most part.
What was the ABV on that?
4.0.
Oh, it's really low one. Okay.
Sounds
Crazy. Yeah, it does.
very good. So yeah, I'm gonna go with an 87. I would recommend that, not the most outrageous, crazy flavor bomb, but good stuff nonetheless. Go subscribe to John Manilli. If you've been to this channel before, you know John Manilli. So Bumpyisms isn't here yet, but we'll get to him when we get there. We're going to talk about, so that was round 3. We're going to get to our final round. Round 4, which is the portion of the review where everybody can talk about themselves, their YouTube channels. We all have one. Alex Beermaster, Bumpyism, Beerman, and Thomas 175. Those are all our YouTube channels. Go and do a thumbs up in this video. That would be great. And do a thumbs up and subscription to everybody else's channels. And hit the notification bell once you do that. You'll be notified when we go live, like this. We post a new video. And if we do a premiere, which is a posting of a new video with a live chat with one of us that posted our video, the content channel creator himself. So we'd love to see you there in one of those 3 videos. So let's go to Alex Beermaster. Let us know what's going on in your channel, and I don't know who should we watch out for on the YouTube platform.
Well, if I do it Monday, Alex Friends around 8 o'clock. Tuesday, beer review. I mean, I haven't done any beer reviews in a while. And then Wednesday, obviously, I'll have you do that since you're here. And then Thursday, Alex and Friends around 10 o'clock, 10:30, and then Friday, come out and beer with Alex, which will be tomorrow night. Alex and Friends, 10 o'clock, 10:30. Cheers. And then Friday, we'll be coming out and beer with Alex around 8. And then YouTubers, just check out Rick Jopos, check out our peeps, check out Ben the Beer Lad. There's been other YouTubers, but what I need to do is just like show you the channels, and then we could sometime in the future show you that, and then on my phone, and you can see which ones if you want to try them or not. I like exploring. I like MSMR if it's food reviews or something like that. Otherwise, I don't go into that. Other than that, that's it. Just check out our peeps.
Thank you, sir. All right, we'll come back to Bumpyisms and go right when he gets back on the panel and go over to.
Let's go to Mr. Beerman, shall we?
Right. Yeah. So, thanks, Eric. Alex. I got a burp.
Welcome. Anytime.
Yeah. So, 2 people shout out right away is Grow in the Glass. Grow in the Glass. I honestly have not seen a lot of this guy's stuff, but he's on my subscribe thing, so I'm gonna have to look at him now.
Grow in the glass.
In the glass. There's the link.
Yeah.
So we have 287 subscribers, 253 videos. He's a brewer, and they do a grain to glass kind of thing. They also show a lot of little tips and tricks and stuff in home brewing. Last thing he did was Treehouse Brewing, Yellow and Mom's Ray of Sunshine. So go check that out. I will have to as well.
And he does some mailers. That guy must be from in the Rhode Island or New England area.
Yeah.
Oh.
Another guy I want to shout, and I've shouted him out millions of times. Well, not millions, but
Wow.
but I've shouted him out a lot. And I just met him. It was my first YouTube meetup with Squatchy Brew Dude. So very cool guy. Him and his son Pat. Very very fun time. Had some lunch and a few beers with them.
Can you send his channel on here too? I think I'm probably
Of
subscribed.
course
But
I can. Yeah.
I don't remember. Please, I don't remember.
There you go. There is the link right there. Oh, Thomas just put it up. Or
Make sure.
Eric put it up.
I want to make sure.
So yeah, very nice guy. He's fun, full of energy. I like his. I don't know. He's cool. So hopefully one of these days you can meet him. I know he's really wanting to go to Bumpy's neck of the woods. So he really wants to meet Bumpy. And,
honestly, beer man, I would love to meet the guy. If he loves beer as much as me and all of our peeps,
yeah,
he's perfect.
Well, he called me Bumpy when I went up.
He called you Bumpy?
So hey Bumpy, what's your name?
Because we have the same size.
Yeah.
Listen, your name's Bumpy. He's beer man. So what's the difference?
So anyway, Beer
That's
Cheese
funny.
Tuesday is normal next week, 8 o'clock Eastern, and then we will be changing some things up though. I'm gonna think of some stuff. I still got to do that.
Something wrong, Mr.
Make it
Man?
more exciting. Huh?
There's something you're gonna change things up. Is
I'm gonna
it?
change
No,
things
just
up
like-
on the Beer and Cheese Tuesday show.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, I want to make it more exciting. Keep it out, do something like that. And then I'll spun out like we had today every Wednesday at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Pacific. So you guys got some adjectives. Anyone new can just bring whatever they want for the first time.
Yeah.
You do win a prize at the end of the month, so let that tickle your backbone. And let's see, what else? I've got a beer. I'm gonna be sending 2 or 3 beers out of this NEPA that I did to the winner for last month, and that goes to Tanner. So we'll after I get done with this September trip, we'll go back to tribute beers and stuff like that. I want to start paneling up again and just try stuff. I like it to see you guys' reactions.
Well, maybe we can do beers when we hang out, possibly. I'm not saying definite, but if I'm there in September, maybe we can do some.
Well, I'm sending the Meriton. I'm going to send the Meriton. I've got that in here right now, lagering for about a month. Hopefully, it'll be ready in a month, and we'll get that out so you guys will have. Well, I'll send like 6 of them out to just one of you guys, so we have them.
Well, you can remember, I'm not definite I'm going to be there, but I'm going to try. Like I said.
You try for sure, dude.
I mean, I talked to Eric, but I'm just
Love
saying
to see it.
I need to, see what happens.
Other than that, really nothing. I'm trying to get more beer reviews out. I know I'm a beer man.
Well,
But,
you have to remember, beer man.
What?
You have to remember, beer man. You're doing your brewing stuff because you're.
Oh no! Well, I'm brewing beer too soon. I got to brew again. I'm jumbling.
Ah.
So, you guys take it easy. Thank you. Hell yeah. Thanks, Eric. Appreciate it.
And also, beer man, the reason why you're doing your brewing more because you're doing the tests this past year you're supposed to do, but hoping next year
It's for fun too. It's a hobby. I like doing it. It's fun. I like
I'm saying it would be cool if you do that test again next year once you pay into it, because that would be badass. Because I knew you were looking forward to that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Cool stuff. Bumpy
Yeah.
Road, yeah.
I'll shout out Pat's Beer Garage. Go check him out. He's been around for a little bit, and he's got an interesting channel. I think he does put some good effort into his video quality with editing and whatever else he's doing. A well-spoken individual, and check him out. Pat's Beer Garage. On my channel, I got my beer reviews I put out. There are a lot of them coming out. Got a lot more coming out. And then I also have some frozen pizza reviews that I do. And sometimes I'll just be cooking something. You might see a video of me just cooking whatever it is. So just want to say cheers.
Nice. Cheers.
And, yeah.
Very good. All right. So, yeah, I like how we're doing this. Get your, not saying anything negative to any YouTubers, but get your shout out for the various YouTubers out first. That's cool. I saw. I smoke with the pipe and some cigars, but one of the pipe smokers out there, a long-time pipe smoker community. I know I'm probably not turning anybody on to YouTube, but go check him out. Mutton Chop Piper. He definitely has mutton chops, and he's live talking on his channel now. And if you have any interest in buying tobaccos and getting into pipes, that guy's got a collection of different blends, all the different blends of pipe tobaccos, and we'll be able to steer you in a good direction. And he almost is kind of like a similar version of what we do for pipe tobacco.
Or a similar version of beer reviews stuff.
It's very similar how he talks about it. Finish, duration, flavors, what he's getting. Very good. Mutton, MUTTN chop piper. And oh yeah, East Coast liquor reviews. I want to shout him out really quickly. Tanner,
Legendary Tanner. Yes, you're correct.
Out of Rhode Island, he reviews all spirits and beers. We were talking about we need to figure out where to go and how to film, but we were talking about earlier this afternoon in some text messages about doing on Saturday afternoon at some point, maybe going around to some local stores in his neck of the woods and doing a bourbon hunting video where we go around to various different stores, different whiskey bottles, and if there's anything worth buying on them shelves. So stay tuned for whenever that happens and may come out. Yeah. And Jay Terrio's live now doing a single malt Scotch whiskey examination with a lot of our other buddies on the YouTube platform. So go check him out. Give him a thumbs up. Give everybody a thumbs up. I just mentioned in the
Hell yeah.
Cheers. All good stuff. I want to say thank you, everybody, for watching this evening. It's been real great and fun. I do have a real cool retro video to end our little program with at the end here, but I want to just say before Alex does his aerobic workout.
Hell yeah, you got that, boy. You got it.
Well, we didn't all have beers, but I'm going to say until next time, keep tasting those great beers, and why not keep tasting those great beers and gins. Cheers. We'll see you soon. Alex wants to say something before we sign off.
Hell yeah. This is Alex, the Beer Master. We will see you all on the next live stream and the next video. This is Alex, Beer Master, signing out. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers. And here's a retro video to round out your cheers.